3 balls, 2 strikes on Eugenio Suarez. 1 out. Top of the 8th inning. Bassett's the pitcher. Foul ball. Toronto leading 4-3. Top of the 8th inning. 1 out. Game 7, the ALCS. Bassett sets and pitches. Strike 3. Suarez strikes out looking. He doesn't like the call, but he is out. 2 out. Ball 1 to J.P. Crawford. Shortstop. First base. End of half inning. Going to the middle of the 8th inning with Toronto leading 4-3. Base hit. Bottom of the 8th inning. Varsho gets a base hit to right field. Andres Munoz is the pitcher for the Seattle Mariners. Bottom of the 8th inning. Toronto leading 4-3. Game 7 of the ALCS. Ernie Clement is now at bat. No balls, 1 strike on Clement. Ball 2. 1 ball, 1 strike. On Ernie Clement. Runner at first base. No out. Strike 2. Base hit by Clement. First and second. No out. No, Clement's going to third base. He makes it. First and third. No out. Clement punched the ball to right field. Varsho advanced to third base. Running at first and third. Nobody out. Toronto has a tremendous opportunity to break this game wide open. Addison Barge is at bat. Ball 1. Strike 1. Ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike. No out. Addison Barge is at bat. Runs at first and third. Toronto leading 4-3, bottom of the 8th inning. Game 7, the ALCS. One out. Barge hits a ball directly to first base. 1 out. Actually, wow. Double play. Naylor grabs the ball, line drive, and doubles up the runner at first base. 2 out. Tremendous double play. Timely double play. Isaiah Kinefalaf is now at bat, runner at third base. 2 out. That was tremendous play on the part of the Seattle Mariners. Timely play. 1 ball, 1 strike on Isaiah Kinefalaf. Ball 2. Ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strike, 2 out. Runner at third base. Anthony Munoz is the pitcher. Isaiah Kinefalaf is the batter. Munoz sets and pitches. Strike 2. Munoz sets and pitches. Second base, first base, 3 out. End of the half inning. Score still Toronto 4, Seattle 3, going to the top of the ninth inning. Top of the ninth inning. Toronto Blue Jays are leading 4-3. Game 7, the ALCS. Hoffman is the pitcher. Mariners are at bat. Top of the ninth inning. Rivas is the batter. Strike one. Toronto Blue Jays are 3 outs away from advancing to the World Series. No balls, 1 strikes on Rivas. Ball 1. 1 ball. 1 strike. No out. Top of the ninth inning. Game 7, the ALCS. Hoffman sets. Pitches. Strike 2. Tremendous pitch. 1 ball, 2 strikes on Rivas. Hoffman sets and pitches. Ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, no out. Top of the ninth inning. Toronto leading 4-3. Game 7, the ALCS. Ball 3. 3 balls, 2 strikes. No out. Rivas is at bat. Hoffman sets and pitches. Strike 3! Rivas strikes out swinging. 1 out. The batter now is Canzone. Ball 1. Dominic Canzone. Foul ball. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Top of the 9th inning. Toronto Blue Jays are 2 outs away from advancing to the World Series. Ball 2. Strike 2. Strike 3. Canzone strikes out. 2 out. Toronto is 1 out away from advancing to the World Series. Julio Rodriguez is at bat now. Ball 1. Ball 2. Strike 1. Strike 2. Toronto Blue Jays are 1 strike away from advancing to the World Series. Ball 3. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 out. Toronto leading 4-3, top of the 9th inning. Strike 3. Game over. Julio Rodriguez strikes out. Toronto wins 4-3, and they're advancing to the World Series. Huge win for the Toronto Blue Jays. George Springer put the Toronto Blue Jays ahead with a timely 3-run home run in the bottom of the 7th inning. Toronto advancing to the World Series. They win the ALCS 4-3. And as they would say in the entertainment industry, it's a wrap. Toronto comes through with a timely win, defeating the Seattle Mariners 4-3 in Game 7 of the ALCS. A tremendous win, a well-played game, and Toronto will be advancing to the World Series. Congratulations to the Toronto Blue Jays.
It's Springer, and he's the one that sent him to the World Series. They've got a couple pitchers that have had some experience, but no other position player. And on that bad knee, it looked like it was questionable that he'd even be able to play in the final 2 games of this series after he got drilled in Game 5. Meanwhile, for the Mariners, another chapter in this history of heartbreak. The closest they've ever been. 2 shots to get to the World Series for the first time. And the Jays take both.
The Blue Jays are celebrating. They won the series, the ALCS, 4-3. And there's George Springer being interviewed.
23 in all. What will you remember about this one?
The at-bats before me. I mean, if it's not for those guys, that moment doesn't happen. I'm so happy for our team, our fans, our city, our country. I'm so happy right now.
George, as you circle the bases, how would you describe the noise, the atmosphere of this ballpark?
Exactly why we love playing here. Unbelievably electric. We love every single one of these fans. This is such an unbelievable moment.
You had to leave Game 5 when you got hit in the knee. How much discomfort have you been in these last 2 games?
Well, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I owe it to these fans, this city, this country to give it my all. It doesn't matter, so I'll take it.
George, thanks very much.
Thank you.
Now over to Tom Verducci.
Oh, thanks, Ken. Jeff Hoffman, every closer's dream. Take the ball for the 9th inning, pitch your team to the World Series. Tell me what you were thinking as you came in and pitching through that inning cleanly.
Yeah, honestly, just on the zone and don't get to Raleigh. Honestly, that was my goal. Get strike 1, put them away, do it quickly, and let the guys behind me work. I didn't need it tonight, but I felt all of them with me. And I mean, listen to this. This is unbelievable.
Jeff, you shared a long hug with your manager, John Schneider. What did you guys talk about right then?
I think just how crazy this year has been. Ending up back here after being drafted by Toronto and then traded away, and just how crazy it is that this is what full circle looks like. And I couldn't be happier. And it's a blast playing for Schneids, and I can't wait to keep it going.
You had a good look at the home run by George Springer coming out your way there in left field. What was going through your mind when you saw it leave the yard?
Oh man, I was just praying that George was going to be the George of old, and he has been all year. And it was never a doubt that one of these guys was going to come through. It was just a matter of when, and we kept it close enough for long enough, and they did.
Congratulations, and we will see you in the World Series.
Thank you.
Back to you, Joe.
And game one will be right here from the Rogers Center. It is the Toronto Blue Jays and the Los Angeles Dodgers who won their 5th pennant in the last 9 years.
So the Toronto Blue Jays will be advancing to the World Series. Their first participation in the World Series since 1993. George Springer hit a 3-run home run to put the Blue Jays ahead in the game. The Blue Jays kept the lead, won the game, and now are advancing to the World Series to play the Los Angeles Dodgers.